What's up YouTube? Austin coming at you from Vaporleaf.com. Today we're going to be talking about the IPV4. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in and see what you get in the box. Get this top off real quick. Pulls right off like that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get the device. And pop that out there real quick. Set that right there. Gonna get a little fold-out user's manual, as modest warranty card, little QC card there. Then underneath the foam, and that we're gonna go ahead and get a USB to micro USB. Go ahead and get the box out of here real quick. Alright, so to change the batteries on this, it's going to be different from the IPV2, 2S, and 3. It no longer has screws. All that we're going to do is grab this black plastic right here and just slide that right off. I'm using 2 Samsung batteries in here. I do not recommend using these for this device. I just have these in here for display purposes. These are not rated for sub-ohm devices or anything like that. So do not recommend using these batteries in a device that's going to be using anything sub-ohming. But we just have these little ball bearings right here that slip into little slots right on the inside there. Can't really get a remarkably good view of those. There. Those little slots right there. So that just slips right on. This is directional. It does have a direction to it. You can see that this side is a little bit more square than this side. That rounded part goes up near your 510 connection, and that just slides right on there. And you do have a ribbon to help pop your batteries out. I do recommend using those. Push right in, pop it in, positive in like that, and then we just put it upside down, pop on right there. And it does hold on to it decently. I have had some worries about it popping off, but haven't had that issue with actual use so far. You can charge it through a 9-volt round plug, like what we saw on previous IPV2, 2S, and 3 models, even though they did take it off of the 3 for a little while there. So it is a 9-volt plug. It doesn't come with the kit, but you can buy them. Coming to the top here, it does have an adjustable pin with a little bit of airflow, 510 connection right there. On the bottom, you have your charge port and decent venting. And then we have the screen. And as you can see, it is reflective, very reflective. In fact, the screen's actually oh, screen isn't on. Let me go ahead and turn it on. So it's 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. That's screen's on right there. Can't see much of it. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of light configurations here to actually show you the screen and how to use it. So give me just a second and pop right back to that. Alright, so here we are with our upgraded, or I should say fixed lighting scenario. This should help. We can see the display much better. I think I'm about in as close as I can. So alright, let's go ahead and jump into the menu real quick. So it's going to be 5 clicks of the fire button to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got system on, mode, unit, temp, and exit. So getting back to system, that's just to turn the system on and off. Mode, we have joules and power, so that's going to be, you can either adjust it in joules, that's going to be for nickel wire. Power is going to be just adjustable wattage, so that's going to be adjustable temperature, adjustable wattage. We're going to leave it in joules for the moment. You can choose between Fahrenheit measurement or Celsius measurement. We're in America, so we're going to go ahead and use Fahrenheit since that's the most commonly used temperature, or I should say a unit of measurement. And then you can choose the temperature on it. I'm going to be right at 415 degrees. And then exit, yes, I do want to exit, so we'll just hit one of the directional buttons and that'll pop us out of there. Got a little bit of juice on there. Let me clean that off real quick there. Get this screen back into a visible state again. Sorry, this is such a pain, guys. Alright, there we go. Okay, so as I said, we do have a nickel coil on there, a sub tank with a nickel coil in there. So we're still set at 415 degrees. You can see it's getting up to that 415 right there. So what you want to think of this temperature as is your temperature is basically going to be your limiter, as high of a temperature as you can go, whereas your joules are going to control how quickly it gets up to that temperature. Think of that as your acceleration or your torque, or if you're a computer guy, your RAM. It's how quickly it's going to get up to that 415 degrees. So let's go ahead and fire this a little bit here. Once the screen times out here, I'll show you something. Just like the IPv3 or the IPv2 or the IPv2s, this is going to have memories to it. So once the screen times out here, which seems to be taking a remarkably long amount of time, not saying that's an issue, when you hit the up button first, it's going to go through 5 different memory settings. So I would personally recommend hitting the bottom, get in the habit at least of hitting the bottom button first, so that it's not jumping into the presets. Unless, of course, you are down at a lower setting and you're wanting to get to a higher setting much quicker, then you can just go ahead and press this. Oh, yep, we're in the memories here, so let me go ahead and... Okay, so memory 1 is going to be 10, memory 2 is going to be 20, memory 3 is going to be 30, 4, 40, 5, 50. So that's a quick way to navigate through there, and then, let's say 35. So I'll hit the down button real quick, and then we'll just go ahead and up it to 35 joules there. But it'll never exceed that 415 degrees. Alright guys, so that's going to be the IPv4. Once again, takes 2 18650 batteries with the removable, let me zoom that out a bit, the 2 removable 18650 batteries. Once again, I do not recommend using low amperage drain batteries like this. Let me go ahead and get this other light back on here. I do recommend using 30 amp or higher drain batteries. Takes 2 of them. Whenever you're using 2 batteries, make sure to marry your batteries together. That's going to be the safest way to use it. The IPv4 is no longer using screws. It's just held in by little ball bearings, and it has a very shiny screen that made it very hard to show you the menu. So, once again guys, if you'd like to see more of these videos and keep up on everything, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook. You guys have a great day and keep vaping. Bye.